Pooja Khedkar IAS. What happened? What happened to UPSC at that time? Why they didn't check that she wanted an office, then in the office she asked for a board. What is wrong in it? See, these medical tests and all come under them. OBC non-creamy layer come under them. How they missed out? Can you trust surgeons who are physically challenged? Then why IAS, IPS, IFS? Now we have to rethink on this issue. Hi everyone, I am Jebasingh, the Director of Officers IAS Academy. One burning issue, not only amongst civil service aspirants, but the entire country is Pooja Khedkar IAS. What happened? What happened to UPSC at that time? Why they didn't check? Or DOPT, what they were doing? So a lot of questions have come out. So what exactly is this issue? How it started? Now, Pooja Khedkar is a 2022 batch IAS officer. Now, as part of training, initially foundation course in Mussoorie, Labasna, Mussoorie, and then phase 1 training, Labasna, Mussoorie. After that, all the probationers, till now it's not yet confirmed, so the probationary officers, IAS probationers, they go for district training. So, district training is 1 year in the field. Again they come to Labasna, that is phase 2, that is why it is called as sandwich training. Sandwiched between academy and district administration, means theory and practice. So she came for the practical training, district training. There it started. Now what exactly started? The district collector, she was attached to the Pune district collectorate as a assistant collector trainee. So during this time, training time, the designation is assistant collector, in bracket you have to put trainee. Now during assistant collector training, it is alleged that she asked for lot of benefits like a car with a driver. Then you can also say that she wanted an office, then in the office she asked for a board. What is wrong in it? We may think. Now, what is the problem is, I still, till this stage, I also feel nothing big, it's not a blunder and all. See, all come with expectations after clearing IAS. Once you clear IAS, then yes, you are treated like very good in Labasna. You have a lot of expectations when you go to the field, especially after Bharat Darshan and all. Yes, you go to the field, there you don't even have a bangla for you. Bangla in the sense one, for the assistant collector, there is no bangla. Collector will have bangla, sub-collector will have bangla. No particular space, office space, no vehicle. So, why? The reason is simple. At that time, we don't have responsibilities. We have only training. We have come there as a trainee. Now, but many mistake that thinking, see, we are assistant collector, we are an IAS officer, why we are not given any benefits? Reason is we are in training, there are no responsibilities. See, additional collector, sub-collector, district collector, each post has lot of responsibilities, work. So at that time, yes, to take care of those responsibilities, you have a car, dedicated car, 2 cars, 3 cars, depending on the post. In addition, you have big bangla, because there will be a bangla office where you have to work. So, lot of things are there. So, you are a specific office. Whereas, this assistant collector trainee is not there in every district. It is there for say 5-6, say Maharashtra cadre. She was posted to Maharashtra cadre, which is her home cadre. So, that year let us assume 6 IAS probationers have been allotted Maharashtra cadre. Then those 6 officers will be sent to 6 different districts. Now, those districts, where they will see which collector is doing well. Okay, we will attach so that this particular training gets trained well. That will be the intention. So, the chief secretary of Maharashtra or the personal department secretary, they decide and allocate, spread them to 6 different places, different collectorates, so that they are trained. So, there is no specific office, because this year they may be attaching to Pune, next year to some other district, say Sangli districts. They may attach, it depends, it varies. So, there is no attached office, no car. But when you are traveling, when you want on duty, Yes, you can, there will be a carpool and you can request and immediately car will come. So it's not that you won't have car and all, but not a car dedicated to you. So when I got, my first assistant collector training was in Jalpaiguri in West Bengal. North Bengal area. I was in West Bengal state. My car was West Bengal. So I was in Jalpaiguri. When I went there, I was also shocked. What? Nothing is there, no office. But see, we are a trainee. That we have to realize. So what she did, of course, her expectations, I feel nothing wrong. However, after that, it is said that, yes, I also saw in the pictures, she used her own Audi car. One private car, she attached red light. Then she went to a additional collector office, an additional collector's ante-chamber, means adjacent chamber. She took over without his permission. Then she put her own board, removing his board. Now that and all, I feel it's a bit too much. In addition, she used abusive languages against different staff. So immediately the district collector of Pune wrote to the chief secretary asking that this probationer is demanding too much, so we please transfer her to some other district. So she was transferred. Now, are all IAS officers like this? See, expectations can be there, but it should not be too much that you are using abusive language. You should understand that one has to understand they are just training. See, I remember once upon a time, I read in an article. Just I am telling this because you should not think IAS officers means they are very arrogant, nothing like that. Okay, it's very good officers are also there. Say, once I read in an article, see one aircraft landed in Tripura, in Agartala airport. Now one person, not even tucked in, simple shirt, pant, with a small briefcase, okay, or a small suitcase, okay, just took that and came out, was looking whether others are there. No one was there, and so he went and went to a rickshaw stand and bargained. See, I want to go to the circuit house. How much? The rickshaw wala told 60 rupees. Then a constable who was standing there, that constable was posted there in that particular rickshaw stand to control the rickshaw movement, because chief secretary was expected from Andhra Pradesh, who was supposed to take over as the chief secretary of Tripura, and he will go to circuit house. So immediately sent an alarm to him whether he'll be the chief secretary then. Immediately he called the senior officers who were there waiting to welcome the chief secretary. Actually they were expecting him to come through VIP gate and all. He came like an ordinary passenger, so all those red light cars, everything was waiting that side. But this person came in the ordinary route and went and took a rickshaw, and when he was seated, immediately all came rushing, and sir, they asked, sir, are you by any chance Shankaran, sir? Then he told, yes, I am Shankaran. Okay, sir, we are all waiting for you. We were in that gate only. Please come. Yes, car is waiting. And he told, oh, is it so? Okay. The 60 rupees I will pay him, because I promised him. There is a contract between him and me. Now he will lose a passenger there. Then they told, no, don't pay. No, I will pay. He paid 60 rupees. Then the rickshaw wala told, no. Yes, what you are telling is correct. There is a contract between you and me, 60 rupees. But however, the contract is I have to take you up to circuit house. I didn't. So 30 rupees only. And he gave 30 rupees. So Shankaran sir took that 30 rupees, thanked the rickshawala, went, and this is what is Shankaran sir. So and throughout his career, if you see, when he was working in Andhra Pradesh, he was basically from Andhra cadre. Now Andhra Pradesh, against bonded labor, he has done a lot of work. He took on mighty powerful politicians for the benefit. Throughout his life, he was so simple. In fact, his entire luggage was that simple suitcase, few shirts and pants. Finally, post retirement, these benefits, whatever that retirement pension will come, he used to support the SC students, ST students for their studies. So don't think that IAS officers means they are nothing like that. Yes, lot of Shankaran sirs are there in the service. Now coming back to our Pooja Khedkar. No, once she was transferred from Pune to some other district, then news started coming out. Now it sent tremors. The first is one RT actress from Maharashtra told she has claimed that she belongs to OBC cadre, OBC non-creamy layer. But her father, who contested this 2024 election as a MP candidate, has declared 40 crore assets. So immediately her father told, no, that 40 crore asset is true, but it is just asset, agriculture land, this land, that land put together. However, yes, It is not a income, annual income. That's what his claim is. However, see, if 40 crore someone is having asset, now even if they put it in on say FD with 5% interest, every year 5 crores rupees will come. So it is someone who is having 40 crore asset plus a mother's, they are saying around 20 crore. So someone is having 60 crore or even 40 crore or 10 crore, the returns will not be less than 8 lakh. It's a common sense. So that is, again, it started questioning her non-creamy layer status. Immediately, a message from the Maharashtra, they told that they wrote to Labasna. See, there are allegations coming out. The second one again cropped out that she claimed disability and she was a physically challenged candidate, and so she claimed disability. However, a certificate was only, she took 3 certificates. The first certificate was only 7% disability. Whereas as per the UPSC norms, at least 40% disability, then only you are entitled for reservation. So later she again went to some other hospitals and took 2 more certificates. And later, as part of the selection process, the day after our interview, medical test will happen. That is a routine medical checkup. After that, for PH candidates, there will be special checkup, because they have to see whether whatever they are claiming, whether it is fact or not. But in Pooja's case, it is said that 6 consecutive calls, summons from the hospital, she denied, telling she got COVID, this, that. Finally, using a private hospital or clinic certificate, somehow she managed. Now, this is again a big question. How is it possible? Because by that time, it was not without UPSC's knowledge. UPSC has applied to CAT, telling that she has to apply, and CAT in fact has warned that she should, otherwise we will cancel your candidature. Despite that, how suddenly she became a probationer, then she went to say Maharashtra cadre, working as, so it's Labasana, Maharashtra. Now someone is involved. That's what uses the field, because someone is skipping 6 tests, then finally some private clinic, how they were able to accept, it is unbelievable. The third one was the most shocking one. Was on 19th of July, UPSC came out with a press notice. There when I saw, I was shocked, because it is told that Pooja, Manorama, Dilip, Khedkar, this girl has cheated, and she has changed her name, changed her father's name, changed her mother's name, changed her signature, changed her photograph. So, an availed extra ton which she was not entitled. So, we are filing FIR with Delhi police. In addition, future exams we are debarring. Now, this was a big shock for me, because someone is changing the name. So, whatever service she got, despite these 2 issues, one is the OBC non-creamy layer, second one is their own medical thing. Now, third one is, even after that she exhausted her attempts and changed her name. How UPSC missed it? Now, it is quite alarming, because UPSC does thorough scrutiny. I myself, when I was a candidate, see, I'm a medical, there was one issue, OBC non-creamy layer. See, they took 6-7 months. Now, how was it possible? Now, someone changes name. Now, that is what is happening. See, I'm not telling that UPSC is something bad. See, I myself, whatever, I'm talking in front of you just because of, I was one unknown person, non-entity. Twice I got selected. I was first selected IRTS, got IRTS, then IAS, All India 59th rank. Now, Delhi, unknown place, I went, got selected. So, I trust UPSC. There was no paper leakage and all. However, UPSC also should think now, someone should be held responsible, not only Pooja. Who was supposed to handle that particular issue, why, who did it wrong, and action should be taken, and public should know. Again, DOPT, Department of Personnel and Training, and the Ministry of Personnel, see, this medical tests and all come under them. OBC non-creamy layer come under them. How they missed out? Now, for so many candidates, see, my father was a judicial magistrate class 3. He was a section officer grade, but he became a class 3 on deputation. It is called class 3. In Tamil Nadu, there is one post. Now, I was questioned again and again and again for months, why the word magistrate? Is it a group A? Is it a, so many of my father's documents, everything was clear. He was just a class C. But however, they treated us class A, group A. So after thorough scrutiny only, they allowed me. Now that is the case. Here there is a case of lot of things how DOPT missed it. So someone should be held responsible, action should be taken against them also. Now, of course, Pooja, definitely I feel, yes, if so many things, then she should, I think she will be removed from service, because Article 311 protection is there for civil servants, where you have to give lot of proper notice, enquiries. Now, that is the protection given by the Constitution for civil servants. However, for probationers, that 311 protection will not be fully applicable. So, if they see that unfit for civil service, they can remove. In this case, I feel she will be removed from service. And however, we should not just confine this entire issue only to Pooja, but we should also think, what if DOPT did? What UPSC? Someone should be held responsible there. So UPSC should, I trust UPSC. However, I feel someone has failed to do their work. So they should also, action should be taken against them also. Then, I think some 3 days before, I saw a tweet by Madam Smita Sabharwal, one IAS officer, a very senior IAS officer, 2001 batch. Now, she tweeted that, see, is there a reservation, PH means for physically challenged people, is there a reservation amongst pilots? Can you trust surgeons who are physically challenged? Then why IAS, IPS, IFS? Now, we have to rethink on this issue. Now, once I saw that, I was shocked to see such a, because I have heard so good things about her, that she does extraordinary work there in Telangana. Now, person of her stature. Now, such a very narrow-minded thought. Now, if someone says, I have heard this thought earlier, maybe few decades before, there was a saying among male chauvinists that women should not enter service, because women, they'll take a leave during pregnancy, after that child, taking care of child, so they will not do a good service. Now, how primitive thought it be? Now, women are leading in every front. She herself is one good officer, that's what I heard. Now, is it not the same like that? Telling that just because this issue has come out, you are telling no, physically challenged people cannot be a good servant, because that work demanding, she has written there, that too much work, field work, so you have to meet common people. Yes, why not physically challenged people can meet common people? Why not they do physically demanding job? Already they are achievers. When they come to that level, they work harder than the normal people like madam or me or others, and they come out so successfully. Now, how we can assume that they won't do? It's a very, very narrow-minded thought in my view. And see, at times I run for these long marathon runs and all. I've seen physically challenged people, they run faster than me. Really, I'm telling. So, these are all primitive thoughts that are narrow-minded thoughts, and telling that this entire issue, we have to blame, okay, someone physically fit people. They only were there, the doctor who certified her was a physically fit person. That person in DOPT, person in UPSC who missed all these things. No, they were all physically fit person. No, then can we say physically fit persons cannot do that? Then can madam say MLAs, MPs should also not, only physically challenged people should not become MP, MLA, because MP, MLA is also day to day they have to meet the common man. They do much more work than the civil servant, because field work for civil servants is very, very less, maybe maximum up to district collector. Whereas for the members of parliament, day in and day out, can she utter such statement? So, and again, whatever she does was against conduct rule also in my view, because as per conduct rule, we should not talk against we should not give, even if it is personal view, we should not give it against the present policy of the government. Now, in fact, she has done it. I don't know, because I've heard so good things about her. She's such an excellent officer. Hope she withdraws her statement, because it is painting entire thing just because one issue. And that particular issue also, it is told that Pooja is not entitled. So, keeping that, you cannot say whoever have come with against so many odds, worked harder than normal people, achieved, no, they will not be able to do work. We should rethink reservation for those people. Is, in my view, very, very narrow-minded thought. Okay. In this issue, in this particular video, we have seen what is this entire issue about Pooja Khedkar. If you have any doubt, please leave it in the comment. I'll try to clarify. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you from Israel Jebasingh, the Director of Officers IAS Academy.